It can be a lot of work to do what we do. Between the complications, people, health, it can get to a very, very bearing point.
I'm really struggling.
But I'm happy, and I feel incredibly grateful that my life has granted me to do the things that I do and have the people that I have in my life. It's beyond luck. I often had a hard time describing this place. There's something special about it that makes it truly unique. It's not the cars, the houses, the skyscrapers, or the watches. I've been lucky enough to visit Dubai enough times to know that it's the people that make the city truly special. No matter the ups and downs, my back is broken, the hardships and the wins, I always look back on these trips with immense gratitude for what we are able to do. And this is our story. Cody, is this our first vlog moment right now?
I think it is.
It's happening.
Because you abandoned me in Istanbul.
That's right, I did for a little bit. I had to get some suits, but alright, welcome to Dubai. Alpago team is picking us up. Let's get the day going. We're heading to the penthouse that we're going to be staying at, and so far so good. I have a bias on this car. I love this car. I want to actually buy one of these, so I can't help it. What do you think, Cody?
I cannot complain. First time in a Maybach. This legroom, pretty sick.
You can't beat the legroom.
Not at all.
Not at all. Sanj?
Second thought. The legroom is crazy on here.
All right.
The lights and everything.
I guess we arrived to our place that we're going to be staying over the next 12 days. Looks super cool, very architectural. Look at all those balconies, by the way. They all cantilever, not a single column supporting them. So, as a channel, we love a good cantilever. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm excited to shower and get into bed. I knew that we were going to stay at this really nice penthouse, but it's one thing to see it on a computer versus you walk in at 3:30 a.m. in the morning and take in this incredible penthouse for the first time with your eyes.
Hi.
This looks like a Vegas, like a presidential penthouse. This is way too big for us, but we'll take it. While you're showing us the rooms, can you also show us the penthouse? Oh, wow. This is crazy. This is one of the best views I've seen in Dubai, period. Wow. Okay, off to a great start.
Wow.
So far, so good.
There was a snowballs of wows because the entry of the house is amazing, and then you see the terrace, it's huge, and then you go wow, and then you see the view, you go wow.
It was just so surreal. Like it felt like a dream, and then just to share it with like your coworkers / friends, it was just an awesome way to kind of start the trip.
Dude, this is great.
Look
This is
crazy.
lovely. Oh, there's a hot tub in here.
What?
So this works. All right, we're getting in this. This is like a private patio for the primary, yeah. This is gonna be like the coolest stay experience. Like I know we
Yeah.
stayed at Ironman and all that, but like the fact that it's for us for 12 days, now we can actually like settle in and treat it like home rather than like jumping from one home to another.
Oh, the 12 days just hit me.
Yeah. No, it's like
12 days here?
we're here.
12 days?
We're
12 days, huh?
Exciting.
And big things Alpago. I had to point that out. All right, let's go see the other room. Feeling good. Everybody's ready. F1rst Motors. It's gonna be a fun day. We're gonna do a walkthrough interview with Ali, who's the CEO of the company. The dealership looks great. Place is amazing. We're gonna drive some really nice cars. I don't know, I'm just excited. You know, it's Dubai. It's always fun. It's fun for us to break out from our usual walkthrough format and do something a little bit more creative and different. Obviously, every time we do these, just different videos, it challenges us to look at a framework of an edit differently. And obviously us having an interview with Ali, walkthrough with Ali, then having all these amenities and cars within the dealership is going to allow us to explore some ideas, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Morning.
So the day prior, we got a chance to walk through the showroom with Ali, see their current inventory, see some of the cars that are not even listed, and it was a good opportunity for us to get a feel of the space because we had some big ideas, interviews, and a lot of things planned for this episode.
Solar beam. There's only 3 of this color made worldwide, and we have 2 of them.
Really?
Yeah, 2 solar beams.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm not impressed with anywhere anymore. It's just like, it's either F1rst Motors or I'm like, forget about it. I don't want to go to that dealership.
Some go for 10 to 12 million dollars.
They're insane.
They're insane.
All right, Enes, we just finished A-Cam.
That's right.
My back hurts. How you feel?
I feel great. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Like,
That was.
Ali's so passionate when it comes to cars, and obviously he knows a lot. I just felt like we had a good banter. We talked about a lot of cars. We started a lot of cars.
Thanks to this guy.
Yeah, Luis was like, you guys are not going to pass by these Bugattis and not start them. And that's exactly what we did.
You know that like weird feeling you used to get as a kid of just like pure excitement? That's what I felt. That's what I get from cars. The cars were set up perfectly, not an inch off. It was incredible to see all my childhood dream cars in one place. I mean, it looked fake.
But yeah, we're pretty much done with the walkthrough. Now we're giving Ali a little bit of rest. Maybe I'm giving myself a little bit of rest. And we're going to do the interview next. So we'll see. So of course we're going to make them move the AMG 1 to the photo booth. It takes 2 minutes to start this car. It has a 1.6 liter Formula 1 engine, over 1,000 horsepower, and every 30,000 miles you need to spend 900 grand to rebuild the engine. Isn't that crazy?
That's nuts.
And you're about to hear it start. With all due respect, who has an AMG 1 as a backdrop for the interview setting? I'm just saying. I'm just, that's all. I'm ending it there. Look at that. On day 2, we got a chance to drive the 918 Spider Weissach Edition, $2 million car. We had the entire team in the chase car, which is the Escalade that was riding in front of us. And before you know it, I was in the car with Ali on the highway, and we were driving this insane car.
Let's hear some engine. The shots I got?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can see it in your face.
My leg is asleep.
Good execution. We didn't get a ticket, which is nice.
No.
Now we're at the German cafe. We're probably gonna have some drinks, probably some coffee, who knows. And this is fantastic. I love this car.
This is great.
It literally glues onto the water, onto the road. Like, I've never seen a car with this kind of traction.
It sounds nice.
It's also not super loud, which I like. It's really refined.
You're gonna drive on the way back.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta drive it on the way back. So
Okay.
now I'm nervous, but let's go get some coffee. So we arrived to Driven Cafe, which is this really cool coffee shop / car gallery. And it was a great moment for all of us to just sit down, relax, have some coffee, and really enjoy the moment.
Big boy.
What number coffee is this today?
This?
Yeah.
I think I had 3 espressos, like 5 ginger teas, and then this is like, yeah, up there. Adding up.
I don't think I was prepared for the amount of knowledge Ali was about to drop on us about life. You know, when he's in work mode in his office, he's a whole different character in a good way. But when we finally were able to go on the road and I saw him actually really enjoy driving on the open road with Enes and him taking the time to take us to one of his favorite local spots, you know, it was a really heartwarming moment in a sense.
And one thing you're guaranteed in life, the only thing that's guaranteed is hard times.
Yes.
That's the only thing that's guaranteed. Good times are not guaranteed. Hard times are guaranteed. Someone's gonna die, someone's gonna pass away. No matter who you are, you know, you're gonna face grief. So, you know, when you're happy in life, enjoy the moments, you know, because you may not have another chance to be happy again. And that's what I always say, like, make use of the moment you're in always.
100%. Once we finished up with our coffees, it was time to go back to the dealership, but even better, it was my turn to drive.
What are we doing right now?
We're in the trunk of this beautiful Escalade. We're gonna shoot our Porsche at night. Yeah, we're gonna get crazy shots for you guys.
We got
918 is amazing. Getting a chance to drive that car with Ali is a one-of-a-kind experience. What else you can ask for? Car is violently fast, but then, you know, I always talk about it. It's like that moment, you can't pay for it. You have the CEO of F1rst Motors with you, really happy to be there with you, giving you a ride. You're on the passenger seat in Dubai, open top, your team is in the car shooting, and it's one of those moments you look around and you go, how is this all real? How is this all possible? It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I know team was just like all smiling when you guys got out of the car. Yep. They were all showing me these shots and they look super cinematic. I don't think we could have ended this shoot any better.
I completely agree. We did a lot in 2 days.
We did a lot in 2 days. Again, life is all about making the time count.
100%.
When we got there, we were just in shock a bit because they had so many people working on this project, finishing up details, cleaning things up, staging the property, and all the credit is due to Alpago Properties. They always want to make sure that their properties look tip-top, that we're accommodated, and we were honestly really impressed that we were going to shoot this amazing home the next day.
Way crazier than I anticipated. The scale is huge.
This is my dream garage.
I can't wait to see it filled with the cars, honestly, to see it from now to how it's going to turn out when everything's filled. I'm super excited.
Going into the property, the first thing you acknowledge and see is the architecture. Seyoda did a phenomenal job with the overall design, and every single room is curated to perfection. You have massive motorized sliding glass doors opening up the entire property to Palm Jumeirah. You have water access. You go into the first floor and you see this massive ancient olive tree that is right in the center of the home, giving it a really nice grounding feel. Then you go to the floor above, you have all your exquisite bedroom suites designed like a hotel suite, again, all opening up to the views. Top floor has an insane rooftop, floating gym. And then if all that wasn't enough, you go down to the lower level and they have a car gallery, a subterranean car gallery that looks immaculate. And we were fortunate enough to also fill this garage with some amazing cars. And when you just take it all in and look at this property, you go, wow, how is this even real?
What are we up to?
while we're setting up the garage for our shoot, it's crazy that we have all these cars on the lower level, and this garage looks like a CGI. We're all about making sure that everything is as good as it can be before we shoot, and that's exactly what we're doing. Look at his team right there, getting social media content, making sure the car is parked perfectly. How cool is this carbon fiber Bvlgari?
It's insane, especially, dude, the lights in this garage make this cars look incredible.
Exactly. It's a showroom, and cars do look really good in this space.
Gonna have to see the full tour.
That's right, stay tuned.
Materials that they chose, the engineering that they went through, everything coming to life to this final product, you just don't see it every day, especially in the US. So everywhere we travel, we just get to see so many cool architectural pieces.
This is the real behind the scenes.
What's wrong with your back?
What it takes to keep Enes straight. I don't know, a lot of things are wrong with my back. Work too much, not rest enough, don't take care of myself enough. I'll pile up a strong list.
So when we were shooting F1rst Motors, I started developing some back pain. It wasn't really bad, but it was there. And as we got to the second shoot, my pain started getting worse and worse. And I was at a point where I didn't want to risk anything. I didn't want to slow down any one of our shoots because I was having health issues. So I talked to Natalia, and luckily they got a chance to arrange me a doctor.
Also, I wear dress shoes. They're incredibly uncomfortable. And I let people assume they're like, oh, if the tour's 30 minutes, it means it took him 30 minutes to do it. No, it doesn't. It takes us like 5 hours. We want to make sure everything is perfect. And let's just say these suits are not the most comfortable outfits either. You end up with a stiff back where you need an adjustment. And that's what's about to happen.
Good thing the listings we shoot have a spa.
Okay, left one, please. Go up, go up.
Oh yeah, the sciatic is pulling.
Okay. Hands down on the sides.
Cody, you're joking me, right?
No, I need to get the shot.
Relax. Does it go below the knee or it stays here in the hamstrings?
No, right now I don't feel the sciatic. It's just certain compressions that I feel it.
During this shoot, I was lacking sleep, I was really tired, wearing dress shoes all the time, wearing suits, and between all these elements, my back pain got really bad. And it basically kept getting worse from there.
This low back problem is probably sourced by the surgery, by the way. Yeah. Maybe you have it before, but maybe it might be aggravated.
Oh, nice.
Look, regardless of how I feel, we have to get the work done. And that's really exactly what we did. We kept getting our night shots, we got some social media content, and also it was just amazing for us to observe the property at night. The architecture, the lights, the backdrop, all of it coming together. It was a really magical scene, so we really enjoyed just taking it all in.
Enes? What are you doing? Just contemplating? This could be like a set for a music video, honestly.
Yeah. House looks insane from this angle. I was just enjoying it.
How are you?
I'm good. A little bit tired. Feeling accomplished. You don't want to face the house?
No, I want the light on your face. We got a little cute skyline in the back.
I see. Well, I'm feeling accomplished. A lot got done tonight. The life we live is so chaotic. Sometimes it's nice to take a little deep breather and just remember where we are, what we have, what we should be appreciative of. It can be a lot of work to do what we do, and between the complications, politics, people, lives, health, it can get to a very, very bearing point. And I mean, Cody's behind the camera sick right now. I'm sick. I'm sure people can pick it up from my voice, but I'm happy. I'm stoked to be here, and I feel incredibly grateful that my life has granted me to do the things that I do and have the people that I have in my life. It's beyond luck, and for that I'm forever grateful. I think that's the reason I keep pushing the way I push. And I never feel sorry about myself or how much I push, because I feel like I've been given a lot of positives and I should live up to it. That's what I have.
Day 2 was really exciting for us because Alpago Properties and F1rst Motors were kind enough to provide us a Bvlgari Super Sport 300 Plus to use in this episode. And I couldn't believe that they did that. A lot was happening, but we just had to stay focused and get it done.
What's up, Diego?
No, what's up?
Driving a $6.5 million car in another country. Kind of a surreal moment. All right, boys, before it gets dark, let's go. We're literally fighting against time.
Okay, pick up some speed, sir. Yeah. Oh. I got you. There we go. Yeah. Perfect, perfect. Yep.
Okay, never driven a car like this. The way this thing sounds is like a nuclear plant behind me. What you guys are hearing is maybe 15%, and I'm not exaggerating. I have a monster in my hands, and I've never felt a refined, powered machine like this ever. This is the craziest experience of my life. See ya.
Enes decided to take us all on like a little joyride in between takes, and I'm telling you, there's a clip where the second he puts his foot on the pedal, my sunglasses just fly off the back of my head, and it hits the speed where I've never experienced something like that ever. The amount of power in that car, definitely not for the weak.
Wow.
Just wait until I show you the shots we got.
Wow. It's like I got rebirth, you know? First you go fast, then the turbos start spinning, then you like go a little bit more and it leashes something. It's like a Terminator wakes up in the back. I really like it.
It's one of those things that I will never forget. I mean, I got a chance to drive a $6.5 million car on Palm Jumeirah with our team, and we got a chance to shoot it and capture this moment. Everybody knows Dubai for its luxury scene, cars, homes, properties. But you gotta understand, Dubai is very international. You have people from all around the world living here, working here. So the cuisine is fantastic. And every single night, we look forward to our dinner.
How long you had this restaurant for?
It'll be 2 years in April.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're in Dubai Mall, you have the biggest restaurant surface area. To people out there who want to get into the restaurant business, one good advice.
Don't.
I like this.
So I would say we have the best of all worlds in terms of we have good sushi, pizzas, steaks, fish. No one left unhappy so far.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
So the team and I had the opportunity to go to Signor Sassi, which is one of Alpago Group's favorite restaurants in Dubai, and all I can say is it was exceptional. The catering, the food, the service, everything surpassed our expectations by a landslide. Everyone was just in really high spirits and our stomachs were full.
And of course, we had to have a dinner with Ridwan, Ali, Babak at Il Boro, which is a Michelin-rated, amazing Italian restaurant near Bvlgari.
How's dinner?
Dinner was fantastic. Good Italian food, but more importantly, good company. Can't say, life is good in Dubai. We have a shoot tomorrow. I'm a little bit sleepy, but I'm ready for it.
On top of all these meals, we actually had staff working and supporting us at the Penthouse, which was really nice. Actually, it made the entire trip so easy for us because every time we arrived at home, we had our food ready. They were preparing amazing breakfast for us every single morning. Honestly, they made the entire trip so much more comfortable and enjoyable for all of us. I can't thank Lorraine, Janelle, and Ozan enough for making our trip so much more comfortable and so much more enjoyable for us. They were definitely a big part of our trip, and we really enjoyed spending time with them.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys look amazing. Thank you.
Our third shoot was on Bvlgari Island. This property is one of the most expensive homes in the entire city, listed by our dear friend Babak Jafari with B1 Properties, and the whole setting is so unique. You have an amazing world-class resort with a marina on a private man-made island with incredible amenities, and the home itself sits on this really unique corridor where you have the entire city right in front of you. It was a one-of-a-kind shoot.
So we're back at the Bvlgari mansion. We were here a few days ago and the project was still pretty much under construction, but now they're kind of cleaning it up and putting final touches, and we're excited to shoot this property. Honestly, it looks insane. On top of that, because they're still putting some of the finishes in, let me do this one more time.
Yep.
Man, my nose went up the
I know, I feel that.
Besides the back pain, I was also getting a cold. It started at our first shoot, got a little bit worse on our second shoot, and by the time we got to the Bvlgari Island, I was pretty much sick. So I knew this shoot was gonna be a challenge, but regardless, we have to get the job done, and that's exactly what we did.
All right, we're back at the Bvlgari mansion. So Cody, Armand, Diego, they're going around making sure they get as much B-roll as possible, which details to focus on, but at the same time, they're still completing the estate, so we have to work around it, take our notes. I'm going room by room, writing my notes, getting a feel of the property, and understanding what areas may not be finished. So it's a bit of an inside look to what we get to do. I know when we turn that camera on and you see him on A-cam wearing a suit, life is all good, it's all smooth, but in reality, a lot of calculation, a lot of thinking goes into making one of these episodes. We want to do as good of a job as possible. We thrive from that, and when you have an insane house like this, it makes it easy. We asked for a healthy lunch, and we have been granted that and then some. I've been actually quietly walking around to pick which one I want to eat. There's like 6 different dishes that I want to try. I don't want to be rude and take all of them, but what do you think?
What are you going with first? Let's go.
Okay, so like we have some chicken, we have burgers, we have salads, we have salmon, we have hot dogs. I'm just really hungry. I'm really hungry.
Why do they get so much food?
Well, it's not just for us, like it's for Babak.
Oh my God, thank God.
All right, let's eat. Let's go. Let's go.
Obviously, lunch is really important because a lot of times we shoot at night as well. So we end up having really late dinners. And once again, Babak and his team were so kind enough to provide us an amazing lunch that really fueled us, gave us the energy that we need to push through the entire day. We want our tours to be as good as possible, and we want to showcase these homes in their authentic setting. And the homeowner here was kind enough to bring some watches, and we only asked for a few, and let's just say they brought a little bit more than that. $135 million, on the Bvlgari island, insane views. And when you look at each corner, every single space, it is curated to perfection. Money was not an object when it comes to designing and building this property. We knew that we had a lot of spaces, a lot of details to cover, but we were ready for the challenge.
Tell people what you texted me just now.
So we were outside getting shots and I texted Enes, you have to come outside. This is the prettiest sunset we've seen the entire trip, and I think the view speaks for itself.
It sure does. This looks like a digital drawing. This looks unreal.
This is like what Microsoft uses as a screensaver.
And I don't know what it is. I feel like I can just touch and pick and relocate each one of the buildings. This is super cool. Like, it's crazy. Through making videos, which is all we focused on, where it leads us and lends us. The fact that we're here, now prayers happening. This is amazing. We're blessed. When I say this, I really, really mean it. I think we have the coolest job in the world.
During these shoots, we're so focused on our work that it's hard for us to just slow down and take in what's around us. But at the end of day one, it was one of those moments where we felt really accomplished, but then you just look out and you ask yourself, how did I end up here? Look at the view, look at the city, look at the house behind me. It was exciting, it was fun. It puts a smile on my face talking about it now. And that was pretty much it for day one. We got the shots that we needed, we felt accomplished, and we were ready to go back home, rest up, and get ready for day two. Day two was the most important part of the shoot because this is when we were gonna do the walkthrough of this property. Everything was going great, except one thing. Cody and I woke up really sick.
Cool. I think we're good. Man, the A-team is just falling apart. There's a little bit of, no. I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Specs look good. I with that.
And my direction was...
with the Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I was like, okay, if I had a point to jump in.
Isn't this crazy? Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't this crazy?
It's absolutely beautiful.
No. Like, what a contrast. Wow, dude. If people knew the condition that we were in, maybe this...
I want to move around so I can get the views.
Yeah, my bad. I threw you under the bus.
That's okay.
You good?
Yeah.
We're halfway there.
We're good.
This is the seating arrangement right in the center. And Cody, I need you to go to the other side.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, you're good. Let's do
Okay.
it. No, you're good.
Okay.
The details and the craftsmanship that goes into these pieces are just so beautiful. Look at all the stitching. How this
Hold on.
Sorry. Okay. Let's just say it was a really difficult shoot, but we pushed through it. We got it done, and before we knew it, it was already a nighttime too.
Are you emotional right now?
Am I emotional? I'm tired.
Yeah.
My body is, let's just say I'm pushing my body's potential to pull this trip off. Mentally, I'm good. Physically, I'm struggling, but I'm happy that we got this shoot done. Team is on the back. They're just enjoying, getting their last bit of shots. Cody and I are just doing our last little walk to this view. It has been good. I can't complain about this property. Looking at this view and just seeing and understanding what Dubai and this country has accomplished is quite fascinating. And the Bvlgari brand, house, the owner's story, the level of detail and craftsmanship that have went into this home, how it's going to set a new benchmark for the area. This view in the skyline, I don't know if it gets much better than this. And I say this in the context of, for us being able to live these moments and be part of it and participate in it, these are the memories that we take with us forever. And it's super cool. I'm gonna look back to this moment, I'm gonna watch this video, I'm gonna resonate with all these things that I've gone through with the team to make this video possible. And that's what makes our tours, in my opinion, so cool. There's story to it, there's love to it, there's effort, there's hustle, and there's the vibe.
But now let's be real. How are you actually feeling?
My back is broken. Come on, ready for some social media?
Let's go.
Let's go. Look at this energy.
Baby. Very cool.
I have a great idea.
Hey, Luis.
Tell me. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna come from the car. Is that the
We want, all right, Cody, I say pack, help the boys, rest.
I'm down for that.
You got your thumbnails at night?
Thumbnails at night done.
Okay. Let's before you go to bed.
I have stuff to shoot. I'll see you guys later.
Last day. How we feeling?
I'm struggling. I'm really struggling.
It's funny, the last day of the shoot, everyone is actually in high spirits. I'm walking out of my room with a coffee in hand. Everyone's just laughing, and I just turn the corner and I see a pair of dad shoes on the couch, and Enes is just sprawled out in pain, and this surpassed Village 23. This was the worst moment I've seen him in.
Well, yes. Oh my God. People can now see why I really want to work out and get my health back, because this is ridiculous. This morning I woke up at 5 and I coughed really hard because I'm also sick, and it locked my back and the pain was so hard I basically fell to the ground. I couldn't put my socks on because I cannot bend my knees that much enough. But I got a shower in, so I'm at least clean, so that's exciting.
Yay.
Yay. So doctor's coming. I literally told him to buy the strongest painkiller he can. I told him, you need to make me walk for 12 hours. I don't care what happens afterwards. I have to shoot this penthouse.
So our last day in Dubai was actually the day that we shot the tour of the penthouse. Again, everything was going according to the schedule, but we had one really big issue. My back pain got to such a bad point where I was literally not able to walk. I'm not even joking, I was in that much pain. Natalia and Ozan got the chiropractor back to our penthouse, and I'll be lying if I say it was a painless session, but he worked his magic, he got me walking, and at the end of the day, that's what counts.
Cody, how are you?
I'm better than you are.
You certainly are. Well, you look like it at least.
I feel better.
Okay, good. Now it's gonna be plus 18, okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Oh.
He can blur it.
There we go.
Yeah?
The amount of painkillers, medicine I took in the last 10 days, I feel like I'm constantly high. Ah! Oh! That hurt. Ah! Dude, it's like it's hitting my nerve. Like this one. Oh!
Is this a reality check?
It's not, because I knew this reality. I just kind of had ignored it. Exactly. It wasn't like I wasn't aware of it. I just was in a place in life where I had to keep pushing. It's not that I wasn't aware. I've been talking about wanting to work out for so long.
He's putting the Theragun to the needles themselves.
Really? Man, I can see myself on this lens.
Yeah.
I don't look good.
It's pretty rough.
Pretty rough.
Oh, he's taking the needles out?
We got Armand shooting B-rolls and Enes dying. The duality of man.
From the first day we arrived to the penthouse to the last day we stayed there, I kept liking and appreciating the space more and more each day, because you have so much interior square footage, but the entire penthouse opens up to the outdoors. You have Palm Jumeirah below you, amazing amenities within the entire complex. So we had access to the sea, we had beautiful interior square footage, nicely furnished as well, and it was fun to get through the walkthrough. We also had a lot of experience in the space, so it made our tour that much better.
Okay, last dinner. Come to Dubai, eat some burgers. Enes, you're feeling better than this morning? Oh, hello.
This morning, I genuinely doubted the fact that I was going to be able to walk. That's how much pain I was in. Thankfully, our doctor, he's amazing. He certainly fixed me. I still have pain. That's why I'm sitting a little bit awkward. But I feel very accomplished the fact that we finished the tour. We did the thing that we promised.
We did.
Penthouse tour. Now we're going to enjoy this meal. We have burgers, we have fries. Life's good. It's our last few hours here in Dubai, and it's been great. Pull the box down. You can just leave it there.
Go ahead.
All right. I want to say thank you so much to all of you. It's been a lot of work shooting every single one of these properties. We've been pretty much working every single day. So I really appreciate all of your hard work. This is what we get to do for a living, and the fact that we can all travel together, eat the same meals, and do what we do every single day is a blessing. And it's even a bigger blessing the fact that I can personally share this experience with all of you. So thank you so much for being here, and hopefully we do many more of these in the future.
Cheers.
Cheers. So for me, I actually have no lows. This is how this trip went, and I'm grateful for it. Alpago, Ali, Ridvan, Murat, Babak, these are some incredible individuals. Having this channel, doing what we do, and getting the opportunity to meet with people like them is the biggest reward. No money, no success, no credibility comes even close to having people like them and being able to call them friends and know that like they hand you a $6.5 million Bvlgari with joy. Like that's so rare. I'll get you guys Bvlgaris. You know, I know the dealership in Beverly Hills, they're giving it out of business. They're not giving it and being happy the fact that like I get to drive one. That's what Alpago does, and that's priceless. It's been a good trip. It's been a good trip. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of pains, but we push it through it like we always do.
Come to LA soon.
Always a great time.
Thank you, Diego.
Yes.
Enes, brother, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything, bro. See you soon. Thank you.
Back in the Maybach.
Back in the Maybach, sitting way back. Well, we're going back home. That's it. It's hitting now. It was great. It's great, lovely people. It's like we have another family in Dubai. A family we never know we had.
I joined the team in November of 2022, and when I tell you at least once a week, I have heard about Alpago Group and F1rst Motors and how crazy Dubai is, I was like, okay, it really can't be that great. It really is that great. If I had to put it in one word, it's just inspiring. Like, you leave Dubai wanting to come back and do better and be better and bigger. And it just fuels my creativity for this job and everything we're able to accomplish. And I can't wait till we get to go back.
Every time we go to Dubai, it's a life-changing experience. But this time was no different.
Dubai definitely exceeded my expectations. And between the cars, the amazing homes, and the incredible hospitality that Alpago gave us, I mean, it's a trip to remember.
Now, it's not easy for us to travel to a same location and having to one-up our videos every single time. We managed to do it. It takes a lot of effort, but it's easy for us to do it when it comes to Dubai because we love the people that we get to work with in this city. Alpago Properties, F1rst Motors, B1 Properties, and Alpago Group in general have been an amazing supporter of our channel, and we've been honored to showcase their work, showcase their talent to the rest of the world with the videos that we do. So this city has a really special place in my heart, has a really special place because we love the people that we get to hang out with in this city. And let's just say this was a long trip. There were days that weren't easy. There were days that we got the chance to just stop and just enjoy what's in front of us and really take this entire experience in. And once again, I want to give big thanks to Alpago Group, F1rst Motors, B1 Properties, Ridvan, Babak, Ali, for supporting us and making this trip possible. I feel like when you look at our channel, when you look at our videos, they're very polished, they're very much about the asset that we showcase. And we tend to shy away from telling the story, telling to the world what happens behind the scenes, what it takes to shoot and make these kind of videos. This was a bit of an experimental video. It was a different take than our usual videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah, you have a lot there.
All right, let's cut. Good? Ooh, it was fast. Nice. Good job. I don't know how did it look. Oh.
Cute. Is that a wrap?
That's a wrap.
Wow.